girls. I hope you had a great weekend. Today is Tuesday, April 14th, and this is your CGI word problem. And it happens to do with a weekend sale. And the store is selling DVDs. Maybe you watched a couple movie DVDs over your long weekend. So follow along with me as I read it through the first time. During a weekend sale, a store sold 85 DVDs for $19 each. What is the total amount of money, rounded to the nearest hundred, the store made by selling DVDs? Well, I already see a few very important words in that problem that are going to help me solve this. During a weekend sale, a store sold 85 DVDs. For $19 each. Each DVD was $19. What is the total amount of money rounded to the nearest hundred? The store made by selling DVDs. So in our question, not only is it asking me to find the total amount of money, but also rounded to the nearest hundred. So first, I have to find the total amount of money that was made, but I also have to round it to the nearest hundred. There were 85 DVDs sold, and they're $19 each. So that means DVD 1, $19, DVD 2, $19, DVD 3, $19, dot, 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 until I get to the 85th DVD. What's happening to that 19? Now, when I'm looking for a total, I have two options: addition or multiplication. Really, only one of them makes sense for this problem, or else it would take a lengthy amount of time for you. I mean, you could do it, but think, what's a shortcut? So I want you to pause this video. I want you to set up your plan, your solve, and your check before you come back and we go over it together. All right, so we're back to solve it. So I'm wondering what you were thinking to solve this. I'm wondering if you were thinking the same thing I was. Well, I'm looking for a total. I know I have to add or multiply, but it makes much more sense in this problem to multiply. Because if I were to make a tape diagram, that represent the DVDs, it would have to have 85 parts. And in each of those parts, would be $19. That 19 keeps repeating, but it would take me a pretty long time to add 19 85 times. So instead, shortcut for repeated addition is multiplication. I'm going to use the standard algorithm for my multiplying. So that means I'm going to start with 85 times 9. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 8 is 72, plus that 4 is 76. Automatic zero. Now I have to multiply the 1 or the 10, that's why I put my automatic zero there, by the 85. Well, 1 times 85 is just 85. So my two partial products are 765 and 850. Now I can add. So the total amount that was made by the store is 1,615. However, if you remember in the question, it said what was the total amount rounded to the nearest hundred. So I have to take this total of 1,615 and I have to round it to the nearest hundred. Well, that means I have to know which digit is in the hundreds place. 1,615. So I'm thinking this is going to stay a 6 or it's going to bump up to a 7. And those of you who sometimes worked with me in small group, we would say, are we staying at home or are we going to grandma's house? I look at the digit next door. 5 or greater, go back and add one more. Okay. However, this is not 5 or greater. I'm basically asking, am I closer to 1,600 or 1,700? And clearly, I'm closer to 1,600. So the answer to my question, what is the total amount rounded to the nearest hundred? It is 1,600. Hopefully you got the same answer that I did, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.